Hello guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine. So today is a special video. In today's video, I am going to talk about how can you stay young forever. Now many people are always in this, in this race of life. All the people are constantly they are fighting for something. They are constantly, all they want is to make more money. All they want is to be successful. But what you are forgetting in this race is that if you don't let the inner child, if you don't let the young version of yourself stay alive, and you are killing him, you are killing it day by day when you are not taking care of it, when you are not feeding it the things that he needs to survive. That is why I'm going to tell you 3 points on how you can keep your inner child alive and why is it so important. Now, the first point, which is a really, really important point, enjoy the little things. Guys, enjoying the little things of life is really, really important. If you don't enjoy the little things, if you don't enjoy the small, small things that makes you happy, happiness isn't out there somewhere. Happiness isn't in having a big bank balance or having a, a beautiful car to drive or anything like that. Happiness is not out there. It is inward. It is inside. That is why you should try to enjoy the little things. Go in your past. Just try to, engrave, just try to get into the skin of your past. What were the things that made you happy when you were little? There must have been some things which made you happy when there were no mobile phones, when there was nothing that could distract your mind. There were just you and the things that you enjoyed. So guys, we have to go back towards that movement, that life that we had when we used to enjoy the little things. So what I'm going to tell you is that start digging up yourself. Start to, acha, okay, I am like this. Okay, I want this. I don't like this. Just try to do that. And when you do that, you will see that all the things that are likable for you today, that you enjoy doing, are actually not that you used to enjoy or that are enjoyable according to your personality. You are a different human being than you are today. The society, the technology, the mobile phones, the films that you have watched, they have changed and modified your personality in the way that you are today. So guys, that is why enjoy the little things in life. Whatever little hobbies, whatever little stances that you enjoy, just try and enjoy those. Alright guys. Second point which I want to talk about. Do not let others influence you. Guys, if you let others influence you, then it is going to be very difficult. Do not, never ever ever, never ever let others influence you. Others means everything that is not yourself. It could be your friends, it could be your colleagues that you work with, it could be the films that you watch, it could be any kind of media or any kind of information that you are taking inside yourself. I'm not saying that there is a problem in taking the information in yourself. The problem lies when you get influenced by that. So don't get influenced easily. And never ever try to, just take anyone's advice. We have this habit that criticism is a good thing. See, taking criticism in a good way, listening to the opinions of others is not a bad thing. But you have to be that much, you have to be that much, there's no other word for it. You have to be that much intelligent, I can say, that you have to be able to Judge. Now judging, I'm not saying in a negative way. You have to be able to judge that is if the advice that I'm getting from this person, if is the person qualified enough to give me this advice. That is really important. You should always ask this question. And moreover, if anyone tells you to do something with your life, if anyone tells you to make some major career choices or something like that in your life, then you should just first ask yourself that do you really want that what this guy is saying. Your life is different, that guy's life is different. How can that guy be able to make your career choices? So guys, that was the second point that we were discussing. Now coming towards the third point, which is a very very important point, guys. Let things go. You have to be able to let things go. If you don't let things go, then if you become more successful in life, if you have a good bank balance, a big house, if you don't let things go in life, you will always be a calculative person. Now being a calculative person, you forget the element of surprise. Now what is the element of surprise? I'll make a separate video about the element of surprise, but to discuss it in a concise and brief way, the element of surprise is the way things work. It is the way the circles of lives are revolving. You cannot decide when a fruit will grow on a tree. Like uh, there's a very nice dialogue in that movie Kung Fu Panda, that is an animated movie, and there's a very nice dialogue that you cannot control when the fruit will grow on the tree and when it will fall. So that is why you should not try to control the natural process, the natural way of how things are working. You should not try to control that. You should just try to let things go. If you do not let things go, you will always be disappointed. Because no matter how hard you try, you will never be able to control the nature, because Mother Nature, the nature is very very powerful. It is not up to us small beings to control this nature. Many people in the past, many historical figures have tried to do the same, and they have resulted in a very very tremendously horrendous end. So if you do not want to meet the kind of end that they did, you should never ever try to control the nature. Just let things go. Letting things go is a very nice feeling because it gives us the element of surprise. You do not know what is going to come up next. And when you do not know what is going to come up next, you tend to go towards your impulse. What is the impulse that is coming from inside you? It is not a planned, it is not a calculative decision. I'm not saying planning is not good. Planning is good. You should always plan your economics, your financial stability you should plan. But not any other thing you should plan without of that. Having a financial stability is really important if you want to survive in this world. But other than that, there is no need to be a calculative person in life. Alright, do not be a calculative person. Just be a person who lets things go, and waits. Waiting is really important. There was this let me tell you about this very famous experiment that was held way back. I don't know the year, way back in like the 40s or 50s in America, or even before that. So two groups of children, and children were very small. They were like between 0 to 5. So two groups of children, they were given marshmallows, and one group was told, like both the group was told that either you can eat the marshmallows now, or you can eat two more marshmallows 2 hours later. So what do you want to do? There was two options. Either you can eat two marshmallows now, or you can eat 4 marshmallows later. So they were like, I don't know, some people choose the first option, some people choose the later option, and you will be surprised to know that the children who choose the second option, they were way more successful in life than those children who chose the first option, because those children had the element of wait, had the element of surprise from such a small age in them. They chose the element of surprise. They chose, okay, I'll wait, I'll see what this world gives me. And when you are okay with waiting, then this world, this universe rewards you in more ways than you can imagine. That is why, guys, you should always let things go and wait for things to run their own course. Now, guys, let's just quickly recall all the 3 points that we discussed today in this video. First of all, we discussed that you should always try to enjoy the little things in life. Always try to enjoy the little things, the small things that gave you pleasure, that gave you happiness. Enjoy those things. Secondly, we talked about don't let others influence you in your career decisions, in your decisions about your own life. Do not get influenced easily. And the third point that we talked about was let things go. Let things go. Wait for the element of surprise and let things go. Alright, guys, this is it for this video. If you liked the video, if you learned something new today, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and with the hope of a better tomorrow, I wish you good luck. Thank you.